Hey guys, how are you? It is Val Basso here at Valby Fitness, and it's a beautiful Thursday. I have been blessed by being with my family all morning and just kind of hanging out and chilling, and I'm in my office now, getting some work done, getting some recognitions done for my team. And some of you are probably like, team, what is she talking about? How is it Thursday and she's at home? Well, I work from home. I've been a Beachbody coach for 3 years, and I love it. It's been one of the greatest blessings in my life. I know that God put me here for a reason. I truly believe that it was His calling for me to do this. And really what coaching has provided for myself and my family is beyond fathomable in some sense, but it's also, I believe, He put me in this position to tell my story, and in order to help other women see, that it's okay that we feel less than perfect, that our confidence is low at times in our lives, that sometimes life just stinks. But we can learn from that, and God has a way of turning our lives completely in the opposite direction when we allow it and when we work towards changing it, and when we work towards changing ourselves from the inside to the out. Because I'm always happy and I'm always cheerful, and I try my best to find the positives in every single situation. I really do. I have people that I talk to every single day, some that I know, some that I don't. A lot of them are messages from you who are my beautiful followers, and I love you guys. But it's not always rainbows and butterflies, and sometimes you just have hard days, and sometimes you just wake up in a really bad mood, and that's okay. Facebook and Instagram and my videos and anybody's videos, really social media in itself, we choose the best pictures and we choose the best filters, and for me, I type stuff that's on my heart for my status updates and everything. But you guys, that's because that's like the way my life is at that split second, right? So the pictures that maybe I upload of me and my family, I didn't share the 900 pictures of kids screaming before or after, or the fighting or anything like that. It was like the one good picture that we got, right? I talk about my team and the success that we've had and my blessings of a job, but what I don't share a lot of is the sacrifices that I've made in order to be successful. What I don't share is that I fall flat on my face every single day. I fail, but I get back up and I move forward. I learn from the mistakes. So many times it can just be misconceived. My husband and I, our relationship, marriage is hard, you guys. Marriage is so hard. We've been married for 11 years, and there have definitely been a handful of times in those 11 years where one or both of us have wanted to call it quits. We've wanted to it would just be easier in that moment to just stop, because marriage is so hard. It's not a 50-50 street. It's a 100% street, you guys. It's all of us working together. Everything in life matters when you make it a priority, but it's prioritizing what you want, what you love, and what you want your life to look like, and set the goals to grow into it. I know I've been doing this, the business aspect, for 3 years, and building this business. So yeah, I can say, just do this, X, Y, and Z. I teach my team. And when you do it, success does happen, but it doesn't happen overnight. So I'm just coming here to let you guys know, when you want something bad enough, when you are willing to dig in the trenches, when you are willing to sacrifice, and for me, my sacrifices have been, sleep. A lot of sleep I've sacrificed so I can work when my kids are asleep, or, so it's not taking away from family time. I quit watching TV literally for like the first 2 years of my business, because I had to make time for my business in the day when it wasn't taking away time from my family. Does that make sense to you guys? So that would mean there were nights that I was working from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. or getting up at my 5 a.m. mark. And so many of you, I know, look at me and you're like, oh my God, I could never do that. Or how does she get up every single day at 5 a.m.? How do I do it? Because I have disciplined myself for the last 3.5 years to do it, because I see a bigger picture of my life and I am willing to do that. Is it easy? No. Was what happened in the beginning? I had that motivation for about a week, and then I had to flip a switch and say I have to have dedication and determination that's going to pull me out of bed and make this happen every day. So I don't want to paint a pretty picture. I don't want you guys to think that we just have it all figured out over here, that nothing is hard, that it's always rainbows and butterflies, because it's not. But we get to choose how we spend our life. We get to choose how we spend our day. We get to choose and control ourselves. That's the only thing we have control over. Control the controllable. You. If you want your marriage to be different, you can't preach to your spouse. You have to change yourself and treat your spouse how you want to be treated. If you want your business to grow, if you want to start a business, you have to overcome the obstacles. You have to get out of your own head. You have to stop saying that you can't, or stop listing the excuses, and you have to say, I'm doing this because it matters, and list your reasons why. If you want to be a better mom, you guys, you have to stop yelling at your kids, and you have to start figuring out their love language in order to get them to do the things that they need to do, that you want them to do. The love that you share. You know, I know for my kids, I could scream until I'm blue in the face and it doesn't work. You have to figure out what works and work together. That's my opinion. You know, be strict, but at the same time, understand how they work the best in their own way. You know, life, friendships, your own health and fitness. Your own health and fitness. You can't just keep saying, oh, that won't work. Oh, that diet doesn't work. I've already tried that. You know, quit it. You're only self-sabotaging. Pick something and stick to it. And I promise you, it works when you do the work. And if you need help in any of these areas, your faith, go to church. Church shop. Find one that you love. God has to be at the center of your life. And this is me talking to me, all right? If God's not there, everything else kind of just starts to crumble around you. God has to be first. So that's just kind of my off the cuff, my little video for you guys today here at Val B Fitness, because so many times the picture looks so beautiful, but know that there is reality behind there, but we get to choose how we live our life, how we spend our days. We have to remember to love ourselves, love one another, be kind, and just take ourselves to that next level. Stop using the word can't. Stop rolling your eyes at other people who have success. You can create anything that you want in your life. You just have to work for it.